Look at this. Now I can't even go in. Okay, you know what? I'm breaking in. Just to see their reunion. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Okay. As long as I don't move, they won't know. I'll just listen. Like a complete fucking pervert. Ooh, okay. Hang on. Maybe I can move. Okay. Are they reuniting? Is this guy actually Reynolds' brother? When we had last left the hero of Kavach, they continued their work with Raminus Polis and the Mages Guild and the Arcane University. It was there that they were led out to investigate some necromantic goings-on following their previous investigation into some necromantic goings-on at Skingrad. Well, this time they were to investigate the appearance of black soul gems. Oh, look at my little idle animation. How have we never seen that before? How is it that only just now played? How many times have we opened the video with like looking in third person, and only just now we've been treated to me grabbing like the haft or whatever of our melee weapon and adjusting it slightly. Literally the first time I think I've ever seen it happen at the start of one of these videos, right? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, there were black soul gems around. They found out where they came from, put regular ones into a box, use a little wizard's magic upon them, soul trap them, and then... God, we just can't stop doing it now. And then suddenly, bing bang bosh, you're good to go. You got black soul gems ready to soul trap some people into them. Now it was time to report back to Raminus Polis. But before then, probably time to also look inside of Dark Fissure, the weird and ominous cave that lie before them. Sorry, I was waiting for I was distracted by the animation. Sorry, I thought it was about to happen again. This is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. Now also, a bunch of folks did write in saying that for this, there's not that much of a mystery about what's going on here. I actually did receive a note, which I completely either forgot or didn't even notice when I had gotten it. But I had gotten a note about precisely what I need to do. And you know what? I have no idea what the note is even called. I probably should have written it down. Because you know what? In looking through all my stuff now, it's not terribly obvious. It's not terribly obvious. I thought maybe I would just be able to scroll through here and immediately know. This one's from the bridge troll, the poor one. I don't think I have... Is it Dirty Scroll? No, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that was that I just opened. That was terrifying. That didn't... Okay. You know what? Don't worry about it. Let's head on in here. Dark Fissure. Finally, a dungeon. Something we can understand. You go in, you come back out with loot. Or maybe less. Right, and necromancers, they love chilling with roots in Oblivion. Okay, let's enter stealth mode. God. What a nightmare. They've made it to where if you jump into these, they just no longer are bound by physics. Oh gosh, a headless zombie. Why did it sound like there was a timed audio cue when I looked at it? And look at these little torches. Is that what these are? What in the world are these things? There's like a little tiny candle in there. Plenty of zombinators. Wood door to Dark Fissure tunnels. Maybe that's a fast access loop around path? Wow, got caught on the lip right there. Huh. Well, we're already in combat. And it's a spooky ghost. How powerful is it? Go, Gordon! Soul trapping it? Yep, there we are. Great. Take that ecto. Slurp a pot to heal up. Do a quick save. And let's make sure we're repaired a bit. Good. There more in here? My eyeball of detection is definitely... Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see, oh yeah, I rebound my items here. Okay, I'm just gonna try and slunk over this way to this, I presume, necromancer. Okay. Sure. Wow. They're lighting people up too? You'd think necromancers wouldn't be down for that. You know, you'd think that would ruin the body. Okay. Oh, you've seen me. Oh, let's get Gordon out. Should I soul trap this necromancer, or maybe that's a bad idea? Damn, Gordon is toast already, huh? I'm gonna try and get my blunt up here. Good. Ice Blast. Flame Tempest. I'm gonna take the potions. I could take these scrolls. They're quite decent. But the unfortunate thing is... they're kind of a pain in the butt to sell. Let's be real about it. It's just a little bit of a pain in the butt to sell them. Can I just eat the blows from this necromancer? Ooh, not quite. Take some healing pot here. Oh, fuck yeah, you immediately put me down. Okay, we should have been more careful. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Because we do need to keep leveling up our armor stats and all of that. When we lock down enemies in such a way, we do miss out on XP possibilities for being hit while wearing heavy armor. Anything in this chest? Arrow. Okay. Here goes. Look at this. I'm slunking up pretty well. I'm not gonna be able to get all the way up there, but... bit. Uh-oh. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay. See, if I can guarantee that they remain silenced, that's probably the way to go, huh? Okay, this necromancer is just big time chilling. Okay, I don't know what happened that time around. I'm gonna take these, leave the rest. Okay, re-enter stealth too. Good. Now the others came in from down here, no? Yeah. There's another route over this way. Is this the fissure? The Dark Fissure? Is this it right here? That we've heard so much about? Can I loot these? Oh yeah. 3 gold. And a shoulder. Oh, there you are. Do you think Lord Dagon knows that there are hanging, burning corpses in here? I feel like we're kind of treading on Lord Dagon's territory with this. Oh, okay. Let's get Gordon. Do a quick save. Oh, Gordon can't even get in there, huh? Shit, can I even get in there safely? I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for Gordon to bite the bullet here. Okay.
This ends here. That's the best you can do.
Taking a magica pot. I did not realize Gordon's fireball had like an AoE radius to it.
You're pathetic.
Okay. Whew. Let's be careful. Don't get magicked.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Okay. Good stuff, Gordon. Okay. Blizzard. Oh, resist fire burgundy linens. Sure. Let's see over here. What have you got? Healing stuff. I'll take it. Good lord, yeah. Electrocution. 110 points scroll damage. Daedric mace. What kind of weapon did you have? Ah, glass one. Okay. Let's get repaired up. Yeah, amazing value to weight ratio on those scrolls, but like I said, just a pain in the ass to sell. Especially for myself who, you know, I carry around a bunch of books for our reading at the end. Makes it more of a pain to sift through. Let me flip open the torch here. A gold amulet and gold. Which honestly, the gold amulet was not worth taking. Okay. Up and over here. Let's do another quick save. Oh look, there's a skeleton. Can I sneak up on a skeleton? Are they susceptible to sneaking? If I just like feather my W key, is that like the best way to go about it? Oh no. Okay. There we are. Dwarven Claymore. And bone meal. Hard lock. We'll hold off on the hard locks because we might come to... Oh shit. We might find a key. Okay. I'm gonna get Gordon back out here. Is this a dread zombie? Oh shit, it is. Can Gordon kill through it? Oh yeah, Gordon can. You know what? I'm just gonna keep getting Gordon out. I'm just gonna wail on the zombie for more blunt XP. Okay, there's another skeleton creaking around somewhere. I guess underneath that. Gotta take these shroomages. Good. Got a treasure. Look, there's definitely not gonna be a key for this. There we are. Good. Ectoplasm and 61 gold. Okay. I guess, well no, that's not. How do we get down there? I guess it's through one of those doors, the hard locks. Okay, let's get this back out. Great. I'll drink another Magicka potion. Good. What have you got? Bone meal. And a standard glass claymore. pewter knives. Let's repair up a bit. There we go. Oh, look at that. Now, you know what is new, maybe? They took away the physics on the hanging lanterns and lights, but did they add physics to this? I don't remember there being, like, cloth physics in Oblivion, but maybe there was. I can't remember this happening before. Okay, what have we got in here? Guide to Leeuwin, Imperial City, Skingrad, Argonian Account, Book 2. Have we read Guide to Leeuwin? I'm not sure. Well, we do have a Guide to Leeuwin. Yeah, I'll take these things. We can sort through them at a later date. There we are. Fine chest. And there's a cell key. Okay. Is there more shroomage here? No. Look at these little tiny stalags. Very pokey. How about over here? Whole lot of coffins. Okay, you know, I think in the Mages Guild, we're giving a hard time to the necromancers and whatnot, and true enough, you know, necromancy, what a foul sort of magic. What a foul thing, necromancy. But even beyond that, I feel like we're also ignoring the fact that they're getting access to a bunch of coffins. You know, is this not someone along the like supply and demand pipeline here? Like the supply chain needs to be investigated. Whose graves are being dug up? And where are all these damn bodies coming from? Right? Is there not a gravekeeper somewhere who's just cashing out big time? We need to look around and be mindful of, like, all the gravekeepers who suddenly have a lot of money. Suddenly, you bought the house in Skingrad. You know, you've moved up in the world. What's going on? No one is really truly investigating a lot of these cemeteries and graveyards when there is something afoot. There is something bad going on. Man, is there nothing up in this little area except for 3 shroomages? What a world. Okay. I guess it's meant to be a holding cell. Now, was it down here that other lock was at? My god, maybe not. Okay. Head on back up here. Let me bring up my local map, see if we can tell. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right by the entry point. Okay. We'll head over there. Take our key over. Great. Okay, over this way. And then let's do a quick save. You open the door with Dark Fissure cell key. Is the idea that they're taking people alive? Because I feel like that's missing one of the benefits of necromancy, is that you don't really need to experiment on live people. You know, you're kind of okay.
Hello? Who's there?
Alright, here we are. Oh, this person is running away. Oh my gosh. And how? Jeez! Alright, I'm just gonna stop trying to shield bash. I'm just gonna start wailing. Okay. Phew, fuck. Let's get Gordon back out.
This is the part where you fall.
Oh no, I'm stuck in the light.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
You'd think among necromancers they'd be more into pathetic worms. Okay. You'd think they would use worm as more of a complimentary bit of word, you know? Let's take these. Good. Glass mace. Let's get some repairs rolling. Wonderful. Now let's do another quick save. Okay. Anything else around? Don't think so. Look at this. Because it's not physicsable, I literally can't walk here. It blocks the main central area. I wonder if there's anywhere in the game that's like straight up locked off. I don't think so. I think you'd be able to get around. Does crouching do anything? It shouldn't. No, it does not. Okay. Pop this open. Oh, wow. There's a necromancer over here.
Fight you'll get.
Okay. I don't know what this purple is that you're trying to shoot at me, but I'm not enjoying it. Dude, necromancers be running. Okay, let's get Gordon back out. Well, am I silencing them or am I not? Did you see that? She flashed green as if my silence effect took effect, and yet still shot out some magic. Maybe it was a scroll? Do you have like a million blizzard scrolls on you? Huh. Staff of Burden. Eh. Yeah, some of these damaging scrolls are absurd. Let's see over here. Do a little quick save. Anything else in this section? Ah, yeah, look. Up here. Good. What's inside? 61 big ones. Lovely. Okay. Sure. We'll head back up this way. Good, good, good. More roots all over the place. Gold sapphire ring, 72 gold. Ooh. Pissed off zombinator. Is this one also a dread zombie? If it is, for real, I'm just gonna wail on it. Yeah. Part of me is wondering, maybe I should swap to an axe just to get my levels in, you know? That way I level it a bit faster, I land more hits. Okay. Let's check this section. This might be an alternate area. Oh, no, there's a spooky ghost. Okay. Should I just wail on it here? I'm gonna try. Okay. I'm not convinced the silence does anything. You know, I'm not convinced anymore. I think it might be bugged. And absolutely nothing happens. They seem to be casting anyway if they're glowing green. I mean, what else could it be? That's gotta be the silence effect, no? Okay, well, I think we got everything here. Let's get repaired. Lovely. And we'll head on out of here. We still gotta check this, yeah, this section here. All the pillars toppled over. What kind of pillars even are these? Is this Alien Ruin stuff? I don't think so. I think this is like Tamrielic Empire constructed stuff. Or this is like a partly subterranean fort.
What's that?
Okay. Good. Let's go after the necromancer here. Now, what is inside of this? Look at that. There's a whole bunch of wild-looking metal inside the braziers. For one of these, she's just going to absolutely annihilate me. And that's just something I have to live with. Look at that. Taking a pot and everything. Yeah, use your magic now. Oh, she does. She actually does use her magic. Okay. Blizzard. God, that's gotta be it, isn't it? They opt for scrolls if they get silenced. Okay, let's quick save. What is this? Oh, they're burning like planks. Planks of wood. Huh. Okay. I always heard that in real life, you shouldn't burn most planks of wood, especially if it's like outdoor planks of wood that are meant to be outside. Not unlike ones used in wooden fences. Because a lot of those have been chemically treated to be weather resistant, and if you burn it, the sort of fumes or odor can be pretty bad, is what I've heard. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but it's something to bear in mind if ever you if you ever find yourself in a position where you need to burn a fence. Okay, there we go. Great. 72 gold. Wood door to Dark Fissure inner sanctum. Okay. There's someone else around here who is calling out to me. Let me do a quick save here real quick. Let's see, over this way.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Yeah, okay. Down the left. Let's get Gordon out. I'll start swinging. Golly! They stop at nothing. Whew, this could be dangerous. I'm gonna quick save here in case I just instantly get put down by a little bit of magic. Okay. Electrocution, Flame Tempest, yep, the usual suspects. Daedra Mace, sure. Do some repairs. And a quick save. Let's check this chamber. Glass helmet. 73 quatlus. Okay. Let's keep heading on out here. Let's see. So where was... It was right here, yeah. The inner sanctum. Do a quick save and head in. Okay. You know what? We may not get a sort of easy, fun, fast access loop around. May not be in the cards. Checking the leftmost passage here. Shit, already aggroed something. Oh shit, is that another lich? Oh my god, it is. Okay. Well, let's deal with this. Let's get Gordon back out. Refreshed. And let me get Winter's Grasp here. Quick save around the corner. And let's go for it. Whew. Okay. Staff of Fire. No thank you. I feel like the Nether Liches, did they always look so ethereal in this way? If they changed them, I don't know. I feel like we should begin ectoplasm, you know? Oop. Okay, what have you got? Steel and iron arrows. I'll take the steel. Okay. More places we could drop down at. Alrighty. Jeez, well, the inner sanctum is looking remarkably similar to the rest, to the outer sanctum, right? With the big ravine down the middle, or excuse me, the Dark Fissure, as it were. Let's do a quick save as we head down. Got a treasure. Daedric Claymore. No, thank you. I'll take the money. Okay. Should we jump down there? I don't think so. We'll go back to the fork in the tunnels and go the right route. Ooh. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's see about this. How's this work? Cool. I'll take that. An ebony mace. Let's do another quick save. And you know what? I had better juice up my weapon here. Let's see. Build that up there. And how about some more? Oh, perfect. Get it recharged. Nice. Take some more shroomage. Better swap back to my usual weapon. Our soul trapping resources are still a bit finite for my liking. Got a jeweled amulet, a Daedric battle axe. Okay. There is some sort of foul wizard and necromancer. Oh, it's an adept necromancer. Oh my gosh, I am encumbered big time. How bad is this? Can I just eat these hits here? Pumping a few healing pots. Look, this could be good XP. Now, this necromancer doesn't seem keen to cast any magic. Except the ghost sure does. Okay. Is there an archer skeleton also plinking away at me? Yeah, totally. Okay. Got our blunt up to 98. Almost there. Okay. There we are. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay. Kind of honestly incredible how easily our character can just eat up physical damage now. Okay, and how much repairing do I need to do? Wow, my greaves actually went under 100. Yeah, conversely, this is also, or on a similar note, it's also good for leveling our armor. Glass war axe. See, I'm tempted to take it and just swing it around. Do I even have encumbrance for it, though? No, I don't. Because it does swing substantially faster. Yeah, better not. Unless I wanted to give up Hatred's Heart right here. Which I don't think I do. Got a coffin. Mystery of Talara, Volume 3. Superior Spell Reflect. Oh shit, and a Master Retort. Holy hell, finally. Some good loot. Okay. You know what? I will take that. That spell reflection scroll. That could potentially be really good. Is this a secret door? I don't think so. It really looks like it would be, right? If this were Skyrim, you would think that this were a fast access loop around point, or there would be a lever somewhere or a pressure plate that would open that up. If this were a FromSoft game, you would think you would be able to hit this and walk right through. But in Oblivion, it's just a dead end. Okay, let's yoink all these up. Look, when it comes to dungeon design, we hadn't quite just yet gotten there. There are some remarkable dungeons in Oblivion, but a lot of the, like, ancillary, unimportant side ones are exactly that. They're ancillary and unimportant. Oh, fuck, okay. Well, it's time to go. I was scared I was about to soul trap or blast my own ass. Is it just nether or regular liches that have the reflect effect? Maybe nether liches are totally fine. Because I noticed we didn't get the stat debuffs, we didn't get weakness applied. Maybe that is the case. Okay, let's do a quick save. Continue on over here. I do think not putting the damage effect on my weapon is actually a good thing for fighting enemies like this, especially in the situation where we're using spell absorption rather than resist, because the reflect is way less likely to hit and kill me. You know, because I'm way more quick to die to my own reflect than, like, if I'm spamming damage with every single swing of my sword. Whereas if I only apply it once, I'm still likely to get killed by it, but way less. Because I can survive maybe the first or second swing of an enchanted weapon that's enchanted to deal, like, bonus damage because of the weakness effect. But, like, once you get into the third swing and beyond, it gets a little scary. Right, you're taking out either your whole life bar or a good chunk of it. Okay. Let's do a quick save, or quick repair, and a quick save. So now have I checked everything, then? I think so. Yeah. Okay, good. Can you actually sleep? Yeah, you can sleep on the sacrificial altar. Okay, neat. Good, good, good. Let's head on back out. We're gonna have to run all the way out, though. Okay. And then, up and over this way. Over here. Well, no, took a wrong turn. Let's see, let's bring up our big map. Or our local map, even. So that goes to the inner sanctum, so we need to keep to the left as we enter this room. Okay. Sure. And I guess down here, yep. And we'll get on out. Now the real question is, should we immediately go chat with Raminus Polis about our Black Soul Gem findings? I guess so. I think one of the... Right, this is such a great example of how far we've come between the jump of Oblivion and Skyrim. You know, where this is like a dungeon closely associated with a major side quest, right? With the entire Mages Guild side arc. And you go inside, and it's just necromancers, right? There's no remarkable, unique treasure. There's not even a note inside, right? It's just necromancers. Nothing that wild. And if you've only played Skyrim, you go in there and you do that. Oh my god. What the fuck? I saw terror. I was witness to true terror. Okay. But you would expect there to be at least a note, some sort of additional, however minute amount of world building, or even some sort of environmental storytelling, like a necromancer who maybe went too far. Something to do with black soul gems. Okay, well, should we get out of here? I think we ought to. Let's see. I've witnessed necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure cave. I need to get this information to Raminus Polis. Okay. Well, let's do it. Should I investigate the Swampy cave? Because we did also walk by that. We probably should, because there's no way I'm going to remember that I haven't done it if we leave this area. So we'll just run through real quick and get that one completed. There we are. And just as well, this is one of the fun things, I think, to look forward to in none other than Skyblivion coming up. You know? One of the big, I think, important points of difference between, for example, Oblivion Remastered and Skyblivion is that all the dungeons are going to be kind of wild and fun. Same goes for Skywind. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're also taking liberties with like dungeon interiors to like spruce them up, make them more fun and interesting. Make them more like Skyrim, honestly. A butt. Yeah, you know, that's how dire things were at the Dark Fissure. It was literally a dungeon called the Dark Fissure, and there wasn't even a butt. Can you believe that? Man, this swamp troll is really healing up. But in that sense, maybe it's perfect for me. I haven't aggroed another creature, have I? Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna keep wailing on it. If I keep it cornered here, am I out-damaging its heal? I think I am. But can I out-heal its damage if I scarf down some healing points? I can. I keep thinking there's another one here. Okay. There we are. Okay. Should I take the troll fat? Damage, agility, fortify personality, willpower, and health. No, it's quite bad. Okay. Anything good up in here? Some little shroomages worth like 10 times more or whatever. the actual troll fat. Bone meal. Helmet of Exposition. Of Exposition. And it gives you detect life. Wow. A helmet suited to me in name only. Is it worth it to take this to sell off? God, I kind of feel like it. I'm taking it. Helmet of Exposition. Okay. Good. Curus of the Undefeated. Fortify health, 30 points. And some standard ebony boots. How do they look again? I think we've seen ebony boots before. Yeah. They look like exactly how you would expect. Taking that. I'm gonna leave the chest piece, right? Fortify health, 30 points. Who gives a damn? Okay. Or soul gems. I guess this is where all the necromancers would get their soul gems. For whatever reason, Swampy Cave has 5 million times as many soul gems as the Dark Fissure did. Somehow. You would have thought that they would at least have like one grand soul gem or a black soul gem ready to like be used at that altar or soul trap a human being into. But, no, they didn't have shit. It was the trolls who had it all. Should I wail on this one again? I think I ought to. Okay. As long as I can out-heal its immense incoming damage. God, this one's a lot more powerful than the other one. Okay. Good God. Okay. Trying to be careful with this health regen situation. It's a little precarious. Okay. Whew. Blunt up to 99. Okay. Sure. Man, give me a couple more swamp trolls and we'll be capped out, huh? Good lord, it almost blasted right through my chest piece. That said, did I repair after the previous one? Maybe not. I think I got a heavy armor level in there too in the middle. Correct me if I'm wrong. Man, you know what? This is good though. I'm just gonna start tapping R instead of clicking. Might be easier. Okay, let's see. How deep am I into my blunt skill? I still have a ways to go. I can still do the quests, right? Even if I get 100? I'm pretty sure. There's just no need to follow through with the training. Okay, I should probably make a list, though, in my notebook of all of the skill trainer quests that we go through. Great. A flawed topaz. No, thank you. Okay. Sure. Which route should we take? Let's go to the left. Pop a quick save as well. And through here. My God, it's another troll. Okay. How many more health pots do I have? Do I have enough to do this again, or should I, like, be fucking careful with this thing? Okay, I think we got enough. I'm gonna rebind this again just in case. Okay. Good. Just monitoring my own health and regen here. Look, this might be the troll that does it. This might be the troll that gets me to 100 blunt. It's so fucking gobsmacked it, like, stopped hitting me. Whew! Let's get a little touch and go here. Fine though. Okay. They sound like whales. They're killing the whales. Or they're burning the whales. Okay, troll fat. Yep. Whew. Look at that. What a fucking monster. Here. I'm starting to have my doubts. Are we gonna even hit 100 armor with all these hammers? We may need to buy more. 97 is what we're up to. It's gotta be damn close. Okay. Sure. And how close am I? Will I need just one more troll? Ooh. I think I might need 2 more. I think I might need 2 trolls. Chest here. Oh, that's the flawed topaz. Let's head over this way. Got anything good for me back this way? Some shroomage. Okay. Let's check out this little passage on the left. Holy shit, there's not a troll in here. The Dagger of Blizzards. Okay. Sure. Let's head over here. Uh-oh. Here goes. How many health pots do I have left? This is the real concern now. I've got enough. 24 still? Yeah, that's fine. Granted, you know what? I could also be leveling up my healing. Yeah, I could be self-healing here. Oh, something to think about. Okay. Have I contracted a disease yet from fighting these fools? God, I don't think I have. Yeah, my resist disease is only 50%. You'd think they would have got me by now. Nice of it to wait for me to heal up. Okay, you know what? I don't think it's working out. I think I'm just gonna wail on it again. The self-healing isn't that effective. Okay. Look, if we get to a hundo on this, we're going to the weapon. The blade weapon. This could be it. Okay. Mind you, we did kind of screw around a bit with self-healing. So this could be the troll that does it. There we go. You have lumps and bruises from long practice sessions with all kinds of maces and axes. You're now a master with blunt weapons. The shield granted by your power attacks is now even stronger. I mean, how strong is it really? You know what? Let's find out. If there's another troll, I want to see the efficiency of it. Like we had pointed out, though, it's really not necessary anymore. You know, how good it is really not needed. Okay. Man, armor up to 99 as well. Jeez, we may hit 100. Who would have thought we'd get so many hundos this time around? Okay. Ooh, maybe not. Might be the end of the line. Oh, Swampy Cave Dry Rock Run. Who's running down here? The trolls? Okay. How many are in here? Just one? No, 2, at least. Can I pull this one up? Yep, doing a body pull. Okay, and what did I get here? Shield. Wow, 28%. It ain't terrible. That's pretty substantial. But, alas, it is not something I care for. then let me also get my Winter's Grasp. Gotcha. Okay, and then, you know what? Can I put this on my bar too? I'll put it on 5. Nah, I'll put it on 3. Okay. There we are. And you know what? Let me restore my own health here, slowly over time. Glass boots. How do they look? Meh. They're okay. Okay. Anything down here? There is. Ooh, got a hard lock. Shit. Oh my gosh. There we are. Okay. 82 gold and a hush scroll. No thank you. And there's another route or two up top. Let me check our local map. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. This chest, did I check? Yeah, that's the one with the glass boots. Get repaired here. Okay. And then I'm assuming there will be more trolls. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. And then let me also power back up our weapon a bit. That's a pretty fucking rough one. Let's see here. Any more? That's a bit overkill, but I'll do it. Okay, let's do a quick save. Hard lock. I'm thinking we should really prioritize Zero Star now. Oh, shit. Purely off the basis of it getting kind of annoying to pull open the inventory every time, you know? Let's see, let me also heal myself. There's a dead troll there. Yeah, I have been that way. Okay. Let's go over here, I guess. Okay, man, you go so much faster with a dex scaling weapon. Huh. Okay. I'm assuming it's because it's a dex scaling weapon and not because of the encumbrance of the weapon, right? Good. I don't know why I bother to check them every time. Good. 83. Okay. Let's check the local map again. Oh, this loops back around. And there's some shroomage in the tunnel, at the very least. Yeah, this goes back to... yeah, this room with the enormous concave area. Okay, down over here. And this doesn't, yeah, that doesn't matter which route I go. Okay. And then... this way. Good gravy, am I even going the right way? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. We go straight ahead here, and this will lead somewhere new. Another troll? Or two? There's at least one. Do I need to repair? Not really. But we may as well do it anyway. Great. Okay. Barrel of torches. Sure. And up here, another hardlock chest. Good God, they're everywhere in here. Shit. There we go. Ebony ring, glass arrow. I guess I'll take those. 64 gold. Okay. Let's get some repairs going. You know, it's gotta be said, what feels very like UE5 to me, Unreal Engine 5, is when I open up like a UI like this, and the particle effects still animate, even though the rest of the game world is paused in time. You know, that feels, I don't know what it is about, but that feels very UE5 to me. Okay, up here. Oh. Wow, there is actually a fast access loop around, but it's not really a loop around, it's another alternate entry exit point. Okay. I can't believe how many soul gems we found in there. Oh shit. What's out here? Oh, it's just a crab. Okay. Well. Let me equip my sword on that. And then I'm gonna punch the crab. Good. Crab meat. Got a woot root. Other various plants as well. Okay, I think we head on out now. We've checked out these 3 dungeons. Good. And let's head on back to Raminus Polis. There we are. Yeah, other big things I think we should think about getting are... Azura's Star is going to be a huge help. That shield for that, the one quest in Coral. I forget what it even is. It's the one involving the Jemane brothers, isn't it? It gets you a very nice shield.
Arcane University's newest edition.
And it's particularly nice with our character. Those will be big jumps in power. Similarly, getting the skeleton key could help out a bunch. So that way I have to focus less whenever it's lockpicking time. Okay, let's go on inside. Meet with Raminus. We go check in with Raminus. He's like, so did you find out how black soul gems are made, what they're doing with them? I was like, yeah, I made some. I didn't want you to actually make any. You maniac, now you're a necromancer. This was the first step. None of them are filled, right? Yeah, of course. Hey, Raminus.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
Well, yeah, I have learned as much as I could about them. Tell me a rumor first, though.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
So they say. How about necromancers,
So
though?
you saw then? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
Great. How about some advancement, then?
You are conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as magician.
Oh my
Congratulations.
god, I'm a magician. All right, fantastic. How about tasks?
Seek
Got
out
another
Archmage
task?
Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Wow, Traven himself wants an audience with me? Liberation or apprehension?
Good day.
Okay, well, what should we do? Should we go get that shield and or Azura's star? I mean, Azura's star is going to massively simplify things. Right? It's going to really speed things up. Maybe too much, right? Maybe we don't want to do it just yet. You know,
Good
I'm not
tidings,
sure.
citizen.
I'm not sure. Anything in here? Take some calipers, I guess. That said, God, it would be so handy to just have it and not have to poke through my inventory all the damn time. Oh, maybe we should. Maybe we should go get Azura's star. Have we heard of it yet? Lifting the veil. Tears of the Savior. I think we definitely have it on our map. Yeah. Azura's Shrine right up here. Because we heard the rumor that would lead us there. God, should we go get it? Huh. That said, there might be some especially difficult spellcasters. Okay, you know what? Let's get the shield. Let's get the shield first, and then maybe we'll do like another Mages Guild quest, and then we'll get Azura's star. Right? That's the play. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see, what else? Where is... What even is the name of that quest? Glarther. Sindarian. I don't think I have the quest for the Jemane brothers. Okay. Well, let's go to Coral and we'll pick it up somewhere. Oh, I can't fast travel from here, of course. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We can weave between these things. We'll alternate back and forth. Right, I think that's a solid plan. Let's head over here, Coral South Gate. Should I also go to the farms real quick and pick up some shit there? True enough, we could like sell it off, turn it into something fun. How good is the Robe of the Conjurer? What does it do? Oh, it's quite bad. Yeah, it's quite awful. Maybe I should equip this base ring of steel skin. I think it might be more useful to me than the ring of firewalking. There we are. And then let's head out to... Let's go to Frostcrag. We'll deposit some of these items that we've got. Right? Some of the rarer, like, jewelry and all that. Do we have a storage area next to our bed in our, like, living space? I'm not sure. Let's see. We'll head on up here. Good. I'm looking forward to the possibility of, within Elder Scrolls 6, horses having, like, saddlebags that you can use. I love the idea of that. And that you can use and that you can upgrade. I think that would be a great addition. More horse customization. And maybe you could, like, spec out your horse through its gear, have it be like, oh, this horse is better for, like, carrying a whole bunch of stuff that you need with you. This horse is better at, like, combat. This horse is better for traveling. It's a lot faster, you know? Okay, let's go to, not the vault, the living area. Is there a storage chest here that I should put, like, my... Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna put that ring in there. Should I put the Helmet of Exposition in? I don't think so. These I'll put in. I'll probably sell off the Helmet of Exposition. Right? Why wouldn't I do that? And Hatred's Heart, I should deposit. I'll put it in there since I am actually kind of using it. Or at least I was. Okay. That ought to do. Good. Oh, and you know what else? I need to get rid of my calcinator, my excess calcinator. Because I picked up the Master's one. Okay, and then, you know what? Let's take the Coral Mages Guild Super Portal. Why not? Oh, that puts me right at the front door.
Good
Hello.
day.
Anything I should buy here now?
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
I'm capped out with your stuff.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Sell anything good? I don't think so. Okay. Let's see. How about training in conjuration?
I've heard that there's a powerful conjurer off in the woods someplace, worshipping Molag Bal. Olin Seren, I think his name was. I personally wouldn't go looking for him myself, but you might keep it in mind if you ever run across him.
Okay. Worshipping Molag Bal.
I've heard that there's a...
Same. How about rumors?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage.
Right. We know about that. Let's get started with this. Tell me about Reynold Jemane.
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Reynold is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd. But then it's really none of my business.
Okay, there we go. Separated at birth.
Good day.
I'm pretty sure that's... If that's either it, or it's the, like, precursor to it. How about you? Contumeliorius Florius.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Now you
Always
will recharge
keep your
my
magical
stuff.
equipment charged.
Me as well. Good. Okay. How about a rumor?
The council seems very interested in this new group of necromancers that has sprung up. I wonder how things will play out.
Okay. And what about you, Tikius?
Well met.
Anything? A rumor?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Right. Okay.
Farewell.
And let's trade here. And
It's
Galmo.
my pleasure. Please continue. There's much I can show you.
Okay. You do mysticism.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Well, I do want something along those lines. Let me check here real quick. What master equipment did I get? Was it a calcinator or a retort? It was one of those. Oh, I'm looking at your inventory. Okay. Master Retort. Okay. And what do I have? The Apprentice's one. I'll sell that. And let me sell this Helmet of Exposition.
That seems a fair price.
Jeweled Amulet can go too. Anything else I ought to get rid of? Greater Staff of Fire. Okay. Sure. Do you have anything else I ought to buy? Don't think so. I could buy up some of this stuff to do crafting with. I think we're okay. Should I buy some soul gems? Maybe. Why do you have so many, Angelmo? Okay. I'll buy these hefty, heavy-duty ones.
You drive a hard bargain. A fine bargain for you.
Okay.
That's a good deal.
Great.
Tell your friends about me.
Thank you, Angelmo.
You too.
And let's head upstairs and do a quick rest. We may as well claim a level while we're here. Rest in the guild hall. Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot Coral's guild hall is one of these ones where you have to go up more than one flight of stairs, more than one fade to black load screen. Can I rest in this bed? I cannot. Over here. There we are. Let's rest for, I guess, an hour. It's probably fine. Alright, you've ascended to level 32. And we're getting the repeating level up text. Let's go for willpower and as little personality as possible. There we go. Okay. Let's head back out. Great, and then... oh dear. Right here. Cool.
Hello.
Now, can I buy
What can I do for
any
you?
mysticism training here? That's it. Maybe...
Let's get to training.
Maybe I don't want mysticism. Right, because we're going to level that up naturally by soul trapping. Right? Yeah, I'll get alteration. Okay.
Good day.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
In fact, if anything, now that...
what the council knows about...
do I have all my magic beyond 25? Because if that's the case, maybe I want to consider looking up like a hand-to-hand trainer or marksman. Oh no, illusion is what I'll need. Oh shit. Okay. You know what? I'm willing to reload the save just so I don't have to fucking worry with it. Let's see. Yeah, this is just before I did it, right? I'd legit rather find an illusion trainer to get my illusion up to 25 as a baseline. Let me just double check here with...
How do you do?
God, where'd he go? Oh, here you are. Here in the corner.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Let's get
okay,
to training.
Perfect.
Bye.
Alright, and we'll keep an eye out for an illusion trainer. Get our illusion to 25 so we can have more of a baseline for like casting shit spells and all of that. That way we can just spam and level up that way. What? Is Arana a knight of the 9 now? Well, that's a twist I didn't see coming. Okay, let's head on over. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I even have the damn quest tracked, huh? Separated at birth. I've heard rumors in Coral that Reynald Jemane has been seen in Cheydinhall, and that he's acting strange. Whenever approached by someone from Coral, he seems to have no memory of them whatsoever, even if he's met them before. This seems strange enough to follow up on. I should go find Reynald Jemane around town. Okay, yeah, he's usually chilling out here at this inn. There we go. Hello?
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
Maybe he's the guy whose quest I need. God, I don't remember.
if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Cyrodiil. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Cyrodiil, they say? But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Cyrodiil and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Okay. Deliver a cease and desist. Anything else?
We've met before, haven't we? I don't owe you money, do I? Ah, no. I got it. You're gonna find the fellow trading on my name. Good show. Carry on.
Good lord. The fucking delivery is unreal. I can't believe they kept that. His incredible drunken delivery. But they changed out the Cliff Racer Fly guy. Dude was like iconic. Okay. Well, let's head over to Cyrodiil then, huh? Am I still tracking the quest? Yeah. Find the man impersonating him. I'm really not sure that this is the quest I'm thinking of to get the shield. This might be something else. Right? I'm not sure if it's this one or the one that the other guy in the inn, what's his name, was telling me about just then. Hello, town guard.
What do you need?
I'm looking for someone who looks like Reynald Jemane. Do you know? you don't happen to know of the famous and esteemed Reynald Jemane, or at least someone who would look exactly like him?
Reynald Jemane? No. Don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Jemane in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you also might find him walking around town. Good luck.
Okay. I feel like a hilarious amount of this quest pivots around you, the player, having a journal and reading the name of the quest. Right? I feel like that really gives away what's going on here. Okay, tell me a rumor.
I spoke with Deetsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
Well, Chain Hall Guard, today, you've met me. All right, can I persuade you any? Let's see here. I guess you like that.
Don't make me... That's great. That's just talk. It's good. I like that. A lot. That's great. You're pathetic. It's good of you. I like that. A lot. You're full of it.
Perfect. Good talk. Oh, now you're showing up on my quest tracker. The Newlands Lodge. Okay. You'll find... Oh, I'll never know what it says. I like that the entire cool tower is devoted to just coming in right here. There's no, like, actual upper floors to the tower to look out these windows properly. This is just what it's all about. Is that true to form? Is that true to life? I don't know. I always thought that towers like this, especially ones connected to buildings, you would be able to go up to, like, the upper levels. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what the hell to think. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, have you seen a Jemane?
Welcome to the Newlands Lodge.
Oh,
the best
okay.
place to drink in Cyrodiil. Not counting the chapel. I'm De Vera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming, no problem.
What?
Fighting is fine with me too, only the god objects, and they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Hang on. Cursing, spitting, screaming? Maybe you could convince me that cursing regularly comes up in Dunmeri culture. I mean, certainly I haven't really heard it beyond, what's his name, Valen Dreth at the very start of the game. But beyond that, cursing? Spitting? Screaming? I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'll invest 500 gold in the shop.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop. The extra coin will allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself.
Okay. If anything, Dunmary, like, if there were such a thing as Dunmary monoculture, I would describe it more as, like, uptight, but a very distinct brand of being uptight compared to, like, Altmer, compared to High Elves, right? They're very, like, no nonsense, you know? In that sense, spitting, screaming, I don't know about that. I don't know. That doesn't strike me as very Dunmer. They're very traditional. They're very much keen to keeping in line with traditionalism within their culture, you know? Okay. How about, right, like, come on, we're Dunmer, we're not Nords. What are you talking about? All right, tell me about Cyrodiil.
Here you have your chapel going Imperials and your chapel dodging Dark Elves, and never shall the twain meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt.
Okay. What do you have for sale here?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, nothing I'm particularly interested in. Can I persuade you
Take
any?
your time.
I can. All right.
No more. You're frightening me. I doubt. What Not bad. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Good one. Yeah. What nonsense. No more. You're frightening me. Sure. Don't try. Don't, please. I'm sorry.
All right. Can I get a bed?
I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Sure. I'll take it.
Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you.
Okay. More about the bed?
But you've already rented a room for the night.
Okay.
Farewell.
We should make it an effort every time there's a bed for rent. We should actually go take it and at least take a power nap in it.
How can I help you today, friend?
Oh, just who I'm looking for. Gilbert Jemane.
Is there something I can do for you?
Look at him wielding a ebony two-hander. Do you know of a Reynald Jemane?
He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing.
Your mother and
see
brother?
him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away.
Wait, how do you know where to
Please,
go?
Come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again.
Okay, can I
For
persuade you any?
Of course.
No, he loves me too much now.
This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
Okay. What a coincidence that they also just so happen to be wearing the exact same clothes. Hey, Gandrahel, who are you?
Ganridhel. I train dogs.
Ganridhel.
And people. Prefer dogs. People.
Okay.
I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people.
What? That's terrible. That's so horrible. Ganridhel, that's horrible. That's a terrible thing to do. Tell me about
You got
Cyrodiil.
your people, and you got your dogs. Dogs are loyal and stupid. People are smart and devious. I'll stick with dogs.
I'm not sure if she hates dogs too, but she just prefers their company.
Certainly.
Okay.
You've got a lot to learn.
Yep, acrobatics. Okay.
Farewell.
Let's see. Let's get access to our room here too. I can pick into this other one as well. I may as well. The innkeeper isn't up here spying on me. Oh shit. Good. Okay. Anything of interest in this room? Not really. Okay. We'll nap for an hour. Good, good, good. It's so wild that accessing the drawers is like theft. It's illegal. You know? Could you could you imagine, right? You get like a hotel or motel room in real life and they're just like, yeah. Also, you're going to have like a closet and like a dresser full of drawers in your room up there. Here's your room key. Whatever you do, don't look in the fucking drawers. Right? Don't look in there. The closet, not for you. The closet, that's ours. That's where we keep our stuff. You set up your suitcase or whatever anywhere you want. Just don't look in the fucking closet. Don't look in the drawers. Right. Okay. Let's get all this. And you know what? Look, he's actually running out there fucking Gamebryo ass shit. Look, he's making his way out there. That asshole's gonna run into an Oblivion gate or 3. Okay, you know what? Let's fast travel over to Coral. Will he beat us there? I think so. I think they travel faster than you. No? Maybe not. And at the very least, we burnt an hour napping. No way! We travel faster! Holy shit.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her.
My God.
So I've heard.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye. What is it?
Hey,
You
Glistel.
wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Fellow thief? What do you know of Reynolds Jemane?
Mystery solved, eh? Reynald had a twin brother. Well, he had all of us fooled.
Okay. Yeah, what's so weird? Which one was the one that couldn't ever remember anyone? Was it the drunk or the one with the hammer? Right? Like it must have been the drunk, right? It must have been the drunk, because if the one with the hammer was talking to someone and they were like, "Hey, don't I know you? I've seen you before." And he's like, "I don't know you at all." He immediately, when we talked to him, knew like, "Oh my God, my mother and brother, I thought that they had died." Right? I thought that they were dead. He immediately knew. Huh. Which would mean that this Reynolds the drunk, rolled up into town and... What? Hang on, does this fucking make any sense? What the fuck is going on here? Which one didn't know the people around town? Because everyone around town saw this Reynolds. But they knew of him as Reynolds, and his name is Reynolds, because the other guy, his name was Gilbert. So when... It would have had to have been Gilbert in Cheydinhall that everyone in Coral had mistaken. Right? But if they had mistakenly talked to Gilbert saying like, "Oh, we had a good time the other night at the bar," or whatever, "Let's see you there next Wednesday," or whatever, he'd be like, "Hang on. Is my twin brother still alive?" Maybe he just couldn't figure it out. Unless someone just straight up told him. There's something fucking weird going on with these brothers. Okay, tell me about Coral.
My housemate, Melintus Ancris, and I are well known in certain circles here. But you don't travel in those circles, do you?
What are you talking about? The secret underground lesbian association? Your roommate? Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess I don't. I'm sorry.
I'm listening.
Let's persuade you, Annie? Here we are.
Don't waste your flattery. Yes, yes. Whatever you say. No, what nonsense. Whatever you want. Don't talk such rot. Yes, yes. Don't talk such rot. That's pretty. I accept.
Okay.
I have no choice.
Thank you, Glistel. I'm gonna hold off asking. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hold off asking about the Grey Fox.
Shadow hide you.
She was really just like, I suppose you aren't a lesbian, are you? She was so smug about it.
Please,
Okay, you. That's totally what it was. Yugal Ballet.
My name is Yugal Ballet. I'm pretty new here. Don't know a soul.
Yeah, do you know of Reynold, though?
Mystery solved, eh? Reynold had a twin brother. Well, he had all of us fooled.
He had all of us fooled. Like, was one of them deliberately attempting to deceive everyone? Was it Reynold? Everyone, all the stories here don't fucking add up. Something has gone awry. Something on this chain of events is fucked up. I'm too stupid to figure it out, but I am smart enough to know something is fucked up. What is it? I'll never know. But something is fucked up. Tell me about Coral.
I'm sorry. I'm new in town and don't know anyone.
Right, okay. Tell me a rumor.
I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oak and Crozier.
Okay, yeah, sure. It must be pretty shady if someone as new in town as you, Yugal, could figure it out.
We'll see.
Let me persuade you. You love boasting and coercion.
What? Sorry, I don't get I can't argue with that. I won't fight you. Don't. You think that's funny? I salute you. Most impressive. You've got a point.
Okay.
Don't try to That's just not. I salute you. Don't try. That's just. I salute you. You win this one. Bye.
Okay, great. Let's see. Let's go over here. Is there anybody going around these days saying, I salute you? I feel like that's only ever something that I read in text. Right? Where someone's like, right? Saying as a compliment to someone, as a gesture of goodwill to another human being, saying, I salute you. I feel like that's on par with saying, thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Thanks for the Reddit gold, kind stranger. It's that type of phrase. It's the type of phrase you really only read in a comment or whatever, you know? God, this dude is still out here running. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna wait for 3 hours right out here. I think he's still coming over here. Oh, maybe he's chilling at the Odil farm. Hey, look. Oh, someone moved my naked man! Who came out here and moved over my naked man? My bald naked man got moved. Oh, there's something shady going on. Whatever's happening at the Crossed Foxes Crozier or whatever the fuck it's called, it's happening here too. Okay. Let's head over to this fucking place. Unless he's literally on the road. He's just walking here. Do you think he goes slower now? Also because of the steep inclines? Right? Does it actually impact his travel time? God, there's a fucking analytical video essay and a half. Measure to see if like their movement times take longer in Oblivion Remastered. Because the Gamebryo engine now has to accurately simulate them moving up slightly slower when there's really heavy inclines. That said, maybe you don't have to go across any here. Here, can I talk to him? Hey, I'm here to visit you.
I can't stop to talk now. I've got to go meet my brother.
God, they need a fucking wagon system here in Cyrodiil. This guy traveled half the fucking province just to meet his long-lost brother. Good God. Okay. Should I come over here and gather up some trash from the farm? I mean, we are in the area. Right, how much spare encumbrance do I have? Ooh, I got quite a bit. Okay. Gonna gather these. A lot of radishes. Okay. Great. Should I get the carrots too? I don't know. Yeah, why not? That's money. Carrot money. I'll pass on the lettuce though. That shit's heavy. And especially the watermelon. That ain't worth it, in my opinion. Who do you think I am out here? Just like getting my encumbrance up just to lift a whole bunch of fruit and veg. Okay. There we are. I like the idea that gathering from farms in Oblivion was so absurdly overpowered that, and frankly in Morrowind, right? In Morrowind it's so overpowered too that you could power level your alchemy so quickly and easily that it was finally in Skyrim that they were like, God, we gotta nerf this shit. Finally, we're making a distinction between alchemical ingredients and food that you eat. You know, finally the distinction exists. Yeah, it is an extinction. The extinction of ultra easy alchemy. Which it is still easy to level, right? But man, nothing compared to these times. The wild, heady days of the Third Era. Get that steel blue Entaloma. Okay, did I get everything from Joffrey's chest here? I remember I stowed away like some butts. Did I actually retrieve them and send them up to the spire? My God, I didn't. Okay, look at this. What a treasure trove. How much spare encumbrance do I have? Man, I can carry every single damn butt I got. Okay, and I'll get these calipers as well. And the tongs. What a treat. What a fucking treat. Should I leave the stolen ones? Yeah, I'll leave the stolen ones. It won't be long before we get a full slew of, I don't know, non-stolen ones. Okay. Anything else good here? Yeah, look at that. There's a whole slew. Monk robe. They left their clothes. People will think that they just all died naked, thanks to what I've done outside. Okay. Which, mind you, this is another funny instance of characters having all these rumors and shit. Nobody mentioning the fact that all of Wayne and Priory cleared the fuck out. You know? All that's left is the apprentice out here. You know, he's the only dude remaining. Does he even know? God, there's one of those hidden cows. Let's see. I think he does say something. Right? What's his name out here? Apprentice Sarethi Marathi? Aranor. He's got a rat bashing club.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you, dude?
All right.
I can persuade you a bit. Okay.
Thank you. Is blah blah. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Is your I like that a lot. Your Oh, that's great. How's it go again? Is thank you.
Okay.
It's good of you. Is that Oh, that's great. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, he's just stuck out here now. Huh. What a guy. Destruction magic has spells that directly damage fatigue, health, or magicka. Right, we know of that. Okay, have the Jemane brothers finally met back up? I don't think so. I think he finally just entered city limits. There goes the Black Horse Courier. She may actually survive in this playthrough. It's just the one, right? It's just the one Black Horse Courier. Unless you think they marked her as being essential or anything, huh? I guess that could be the case. Okay. Oh, God.
I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother.
Well, you haven't been just yet, have you? God, maybe you have. Hang on.
I can't stop to talk now. I've got to go meet my brother.
Okay. Well, let's follow along here. I think he might be the other way, though. Maybe not. Okay. I don't think I've ever stuck around to see them actually, like, meet up. Okay. Good God, I know why I haven't. You know what, maybe there's no reason to. Okay. Oh there, Coral Guard. It's me, I'm the Knight Crusader. I saved everybody from the impending threat of Umaril, the Unfeathered. We would have been attacked here too. No attacks. Oh yeah, that reminds me. At that stage in the Knights of the Nine, am I dreaming this? Have I imagined this? Or is there a chance after one of them is attacked, like the entirety of the others can also get attacked? Look at this, now I can't even go in. Okay, you know what, I'm breaking in. Just to see their reunion. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Okay. As long as I don't move, they won't know. I'll just listen. Like a complete fucking pervert. Ooh, okay. Hang on. Maybe I can move. Okay. Are they reuniting? Is this guy actually Reynolds' brother? Or did I just... Is he just a heavily armed maniac in here to kill him? And take his power? Right, because he looks like him. Right? I've seen Jet Li's The One. He's here to kill him and get more powerful. That's why he's so heavily armed. What the fuck is going on? This is the creepiest shit ever. I thought there was going to be a lovely reunion. He's just in here being a complete freak. Oh my God, maybe the Jemane brother that we thought was a freak actually was the most normal one. And this guy's the freak. What the fuck? Can I wait here? I can't. Uh-oh. I mean, he doesn't know I'm in here. Should I reveal myself? Will he say something fun? Hello. The Jemane brothers have been reunited. After they speak, I should speak to Gilbert, who seems the more level-headed of the two brothers. Okay, they're reuniting right now? Oh yeah, here we go.
What? Who? Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother. It
And
is
yet he was the
wonderful
one
to
in
see you
Chayden.
again. We will have much to talk about in the next days.
He just immediately goes back to sleep. He immediately goes back to sleep. Or he goes to... God, maybe they are brothers after all. Look, he's just going up to stare into a corner too. I guess they are related. How about that? All right, hello.
I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother.
I can't believe it either, really.
I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynald. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly.
Okay, tell me about your brother.
He's Reynald. I'm Gilbert.
And tell me a rumor.
If you've done good deeds, the Nine will bless you and cure diseases when you visit their way shrines.
And what of Weatherly?
Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynald and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynald to safety. While my mother didn't
Gilbert,
survive,
that's not what cannibalism
Reynald did,
is.
and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres?
Okay, yeah, I'll check in on the cannibal ogres, but I wouldn't expect to find a body, or many of them, since they're apparently cannibals and they eat their own kind. I will help you reclaim Weatherly. No, I can't help you. I'll help.
Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously.
I'm surprised you even remember that it exists if you're not even sure where it's at. Tell me about the place.
I wish my father had given me a better description of its location, but for some reason all he told me was south of Coral, north of Fort Kamala.
For some reason?
Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the Great Forest.
Hey, Reynald.
Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate.
He's so drunk, it sounds like he's in a different
Gilbert should be
plane
able
of
to help you with
existence.
anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate.
Okay. Golly, look at this place. I don't think I've ever been in his actual house. It's a fucking disaster zone up in here. Look. Conversation is the enemy of good wine and food. Was this always here? God, I've never seen this in my entire fucking life, have I? Dog, Oblivion has fucking little, like, home decor that's like live, laugh, love? What the fuck?
Nothing is as important as a man's home. We must have ours back.
Nothing is as important as a man's home? Are you sure about that? I don't know. Okay, how about this? Oh, that goes back out to Coral. How about your weird basement? Is there anything cool in here? Okay. It's so funny to say that nothing is important as a man's home in a quest that centers so firmly around the idea of, like, familial bonds. You know? to put such high value on, like, a material object in the middle of a quest that is like, oh yeah, my long-lost brother, whom I love very much. Right? Like, what are we doing? Okay, let me check out your chest. Actually, hang on, let me see, am I about to get in deep doo-doo here? No, I'm fine. Oh shit. Oh shit, there is a sort of doo-doo. There we are. We got there. Oh, free bear pelt. Don't I need those? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I lied, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna fucking take it. Okay. Sure, is there anything of interest down here? I don't think so. There's another hard chest. Here, let me try and, like, auto-attempt it. There we go. That worked pretty well. Chainmail boots. Repair hammer I'll take. Good. Okay. Guess we better get out of their freaky basement. Man, you have to really jump up to reach that. Acrobatics requirement to living in here. So, what about this house, though? What are y'all gonna do with this place? If there's nothing more important than a man's home, there is also this. And I don't... Did he have a home in Cheydinhal? Was he a homeless man? What happened? What the fuck is going on with the Jemane brothers, dude? What the fuck is going on? Alright, well, when next we return, we're going to solve some more of their problems, I suppose. However, for now, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing just a little bit of reading. And what should we read this time? I don't know. I guess we could read like a children's Anuwad. I don't think I've read that yet, have I? Let me double check. Just make sure. Which, frankly, we maybe should have read that during our Knights of the Nine exploits. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't that somewhat relevant? Let's see here. Check my notebook. Yeah, haven't read it. Okay. Well, not in the remaster, at least. Okay, we may as well. It's a medium length. If you'll excuse me, though, real quick, I am going to take a quick drink. Apologies. The Anuwad paraphrased. The first ones were brothers, Anu and Padme. They came into the void, and time began. As Anu and Padme wandered the void, the interplay of light and darkness created Nur. Both Anu and Padme were amazed and delighted with her appearance, but she loved Anu, and Padme retreated from them in bitterness. Nur became pregnant, but before she gave birth, Padme returned, professing his love for Nur. She told him that she loved only Anu, and Padme beat her in rage. Anu returned, fought Padme, and cast him outside time. Nur gave birth to creation, but died from her injuries soon after. Anu, grieving, hid himself in the sun and slept. Meanwhile, life sprang up on the 12 worlds of creation and flourished. After many ages, Padme was able to return to time. He saw creation and hated it. He swung his sword, shattering the 12 worlds in their alignment. Anu awoke and found Padme again. The long and furious battle ended with Anu the victor. He cast aside the body of his brother, who he believed was dead, and attempted to save creation by forming the remnants of the 12 worlds into one, Nirn, the world of Tamriel. As he was doing so, Padme struck him through the chest with one last blow. Anu grappled with his brother and pulled them both outside of time forever. The blood of Padme became the Daedra. The blood of Anu became the stars. The mingled blood of both became the Aedra, hence their capacity for good and evil, and their affinity for earthly affairs than the Daedra, who have no connection to creation. Hence their capacity for good and evil. On the world of Nirn, all was chaos. The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the El-No-Fey and the Hist. The El-No-Fey are the ancestors of Mur and men. The Hist are the trees of Argonia. Nirn originally was all land, with interspersed seas but no oceans. A large fragment of the El-No-Fey world landed on Nirn relatively intact, and the El-No-Fey living there were the ancestors of the Mer. What? The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the El-No-Fey and the Hist. Yeah, but I thought everything that remained of the 12 worlds got melded together as Nirn. How could it be that another fragment of the El-No-Fey world landed on Nirn if they already got fashioned together? What? Am I misunderstanding this? And the El-No-Fey living there were the ancestors of the Mer. These El-No-Fey fortified their borders from the chaos outside, hid their pocket of calm, and attempted to live on as before. Other El-No-Fey arrived on Nirn scattered amid the confused jumble of the shattered worlds, wandering and finding each other over the years. Eventually, the wandering El-No-Fey found the hidden land of old El-No-Fey, and were amazed and joyful to find their kin living amid the splendor of ages past. The wandering El-No-Fey expected to be welcomed into the peaceful realm, but the old El-No-Fey looked on them as degenerates, fallen from their former glory. For whatever reason, war broke out and raged across the whole of Nirn. The old El-No-Fey retained their ancient power and knowledge, but the Wanderers were more numerous and toughened by their long struggle to survive on Nirn. This war reshaped the face of Nirn, sinking much of the land beneath new oceans and leaving the lands as we know them, Tamriel, Akavir, Atmor, and Yakuta. The old El-No-Fey realm, although ruined, became Tamriel. The remnants of the Wanderers were left divided on the other 3 continents. Over many years, the El-No-Fey of Tamriel became the Mer, elves, the Dwemer, the Deep Ones, sometimes called dwarves, the Chimer, the Changed Ones, who later became the Dunmer, the Dark Ones, or Cursed Ones, the Dark Elves, the Bosmer, the Green or Forest Ones, the Wood Elves, and the Altmer, the Elder or High Ones, the High Elves. On the other continents, the wandering El-No-Fey became the Men, the Nords of Atmora, the Redguards of Yakuta, and the Seishi of Akavir. The Hist were bystanders in the El-No-Fey War, but most of their realm was destroyed as the war passed over it. A small corner of it survived to become Black Marsh and Tamriel, but most of their realm was sunk beneath the sea. Eventually, men returned to Tamriel. The Nords were the first, colonizing the northern coast of Tamriel before recorded history, led by the legendary Ysgramor. The 13th of his line, King Harald, was the first to appear in written history, and so the Mythic Era ended. Right, and of course the Mythic Era, being so steeped in mythos, is one of the many points of contention that are up to interpretation, right? Depending on what pantheon you pay heed to, there are certainly differences, right? Yeah. I don't understand the one bit, though. Right? How could a large fragment of the El-No-Fey world land on Nirn when Nirn is the creation of the fragments of the El-No-Fey world and all the others melded together? What? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Elder Scrolls, huh? All right, when next we return, the Jemane brothers continue. Their amazing exploits and explorations within Cyrodiil continue on. Until next time, please take care of each other.